to Chapter 8, The Map of a Broken World. Dylan woke with a start, the Bloodwild's sour reek clawing his lungs. The pre-dawn grey seeped through cracks in Corin's hut, its vine and bone walls looming like a fevered dream. The dagger Veyr gave him heavy at his side, his shoulder wound now a faint ache thanks to Corin's elixir. The fire in the hearth had died to embers, casting faint shadows across jars of glowing sap and bones strung with sinew. Outside, the jungle's hum was a low threat, punctuated by distant screeches. Veyr and Zerial slept near the door, the assassin's leathers streaked with Zelba blood, the wood elf's cloak blending with the shadows. Dylan's mind churned. Corin's cryptic prophecy, Lys's disappearance, a father's fists, and a mother's silence. Eryndor was a meat grinder, and he was raw flesh, but sleep wouldn't come. He rose, boots scuffing the dirt floor, and froze as his eyes caught something on the far wall. A map tacked to the hut's weave, its parchment stained with blood and ash, edges frayed like torn skin. It was hand-drawn, jagged inclines tracing a continent, Eryndor, oval and tilted, its coasts battered, its heart scarred. Runes marked landmarks, glowing faintly as if alive. Dylan stepped closer, the map pulling him like a tide. Rivers snaked in crimson, mountains stabbed the sky, and forests sprawled like wounds. His scars burned, a faint pulse when he looked at the map's runes. He traced a finger over a red blotch labeled Bloodwild, his stomach twisting. This was real, a world that wanted him dead. A creak broke his trance. Corin shuffled from the shadows, his white beard tangled, rags swaying, his gnarled staff tapping the floor. His single eye, milky and piercing, fixed on Dylan, the gouged socket a dark accusation. "Curious, boy," he rasped, limping to the map. "Eryndor's no gentle place. It's a grave for the careless, a forge for the scarred. Look here." Dylan swallowed, his voice rough. "What is it? The whole world?" Corin's lip twitched, almost a sneer. "World enough for you." He stabbed his staff at the map, pointing to key landmarks, his voice a low chant, heavy with secrets. "Listen, boy, 'cause knowledge is an armament you don't yet wield." He tapped the northeastern corner, where jagged peaks were marked with a lightning rune. Stormspire Mountains, granite claws veined with crystal that hums like a dying god. Mount Vyrex, the heart, where Zorath, the World Walker, hides. Blizzards rage, lightning split skulls, and shadow beasts prowl. Seekers go in, only bones come out. Dylan's scars flared, Zorath's name a splinter from Veyr's tales. A way home, maybe, or another trap. Corin's staff moved west to a spine of mountains along the coast. Iron Fang Range, all rich, cursed. Mines echo with marrow vipers and ghost lights. Black Forge, a dwarven ruin gaping like a pit, half swallowed by a chasm. Greed draws men there, death keeps them. The old man's eye glinted as he traced a crimson river snaking southwest. Bloodveil River, where we're headed. Born in the storm spires, it cuts through the Bloodwild, its waters red as God's blood. Thorn skulls drink its banks, and Redford's bridge is a crumbling choke point. Veilfall, a glowing waterfall, hides old shrines, but bandits own it now. Dylan's gut clenched. Lys's village lay that way, her father's fists waiting. Corin pointed to a central south jungle, red and green ink bleeding together. Bloodwild, where we stand, crimson hell of acid vines and shadow biters. Ruin holds your waking place, a broken castle of forgotten kings. This hut's, Corin's hollow, warded against glintweaves, but the darkness creeps closer. His staff lingered on a radiant rune south of the jungle. Star Shrine in Veloria, a temple pulsing with starfire, fought over by cults and knights. Power lives there, boy, and your scars know it. Dylan's breath hitched, the prophecy echoing. Shrine of Stars calls through the storm. He wanted to ask, but Corrin moved on, tapping a blackened forest in the northwest. Shadowmere Wood, twisted trees, fog-choked, thorn skulls roaming. Duskspire's a Nightvale tower where Veyr's kind train to kill. Eryndor claims it, their iron towers guarding a brutal heart. Southeast, a cluster of hills glowed with a sacred rune. Starcrag Hills, caves where starlight pools, holy to Calith's priests. Bandits and glintweaves make it a death trap. Skyvault, a cliffside observatory, watches Vaughn's void. Zithara's mystics guard it, arrogant as gods. Corrin's staff swept to a central wasteland. The wastes! No borders, just scars. Bonefields, a skeleton-strewn plain. Ashmore, a volcanic crater where cultists chant. Raiders and marrow vipers rule. He leaned closer, voice dropping. Seas frame it all, shatter seas, south and east, churns with reefs and star-eyed leviathans. Wreck Haven's a pirate den, Starfang Isle, a lighthouse ruin. West, the endless abyss swallows ships, its fog hiding Vaughn's prison. Eryndor's a live boy, and it's watching you. Dylan's head spun, the map a brutal tapestry of blood and gods. His scars pulsed, as if Eryndor's runes called them. Why is it all so fucked? He muttered. Everywhere's a death trap. Corrin's eye narrowed, his staff tapping Dylan's chest. Fucked's the point. Eryndor's gods, Calith, Vaughn, broke it, left their scars same as yours. It tests you, remakes or buries you. Your path's tied to it, whether you like it or not. His voice softened, a rare crack in his grit. Lys's village, south by the Bloodveil, is your next step. Her pain's part of the this. Before Dylan could answer, the door banged open. Veyr striding in, his leathers streaked with ash, twin swords glinting. Enough map-gazing, old man, he growled, eyes flicking to Dylan. Dawn's breaking and we've got a girl to find. Move, boy, or I'll drag you. Corrin's lip curled, but he nodded, leaning on his staff. The Bloodveil's no gentle road. Thorn skulls, bandits and worse. Lys's trail will cut deeper than you know. He turned to the map, his eye lingering on the Star Shrine's rune, then back to Dylan. Mind the river, boy. It carries more than water. Dylan clutched his dagger, the map's weight settling in his gut. Stormspire, Star Shrine, Bloodveil. Eryndor was a monstrous place, and he was its prey. Lys's story, her drunk father, silent mother, felt like a mirror to his own failures, his coastal town's broken homes. He wasn't ready, but Veyr's glare and Corrin's words left no room for whining. Zariel appeared at the door, his moss-green cloak dusted with dew, bow ready. The jungle stirs, he said, voice low. We go now, or we fight our way out. Veyr shoved past, his voice a blade. Then we go. Stay close, boy, and keep that dagger sharp. Fuck this up, and Lys ain't the only one who will stay lost. His eyes held a grudging spark, as if Dylan's Zelba stunt had earned a sliver of trust. Dylan followed, the hut's smoky warmth fading, the Bloodwild's grey dawn swallowing them. Corrin's map burned in his mind, rivers of blood, shrines of starfire, God's old wounds. Lys's village waited, its pain a dark promise of abuse and loss, and Dylan's scars pulsed, as if Eryndor itself was daring him to break.